Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. It is kind of overcast a little bit today, not too bad, kind of hazy. It's not supposed to be too bad of a day, it's only 9 in the morning right now. But I wanted to make this video because I saw this and I said to myself, here's where the problem is. And absolutely, this is where the problem is, okay folks? Now, I don't know if you guys saw this in the news or not. Probably some of you may have, some of you may not have, because it's not like front page stuff. But there was 11 people arrested in Washington, D.C. over Netanyahu protest, right? So there was 11 people arrested by the D.C. police. Just came out, all charges dropped, and all of them released. Now, I'm sorry, okay? You want to protest peacefully, that's perfectly fine. But if you're going to be an agitator and somebody that's causing problems and trying to stir things up, and, in doing that, and then, you get arrested, you should be prosecuted. You don't just drop the charges, and this is the problem. These people that are agitators, and I'm not talking about peaceful protesters, folks. I'm talking to one that's going in there, stirring crap up, trying to get the crowd going, because they get that mob mentality. I mean, we've seen that happen over and over again. It just takes a few people, and then the next thing you know, the crowd gets caught up in it, and it just carries on its own. But when you had 11 people arrested because of what they were doing with the Netanyahu protest, over Israel and Hamas and all that crap, then, and they don't do anything to them. Just let them go. Charges dropped. That's one of the main things that's wrong right now in this country. Now, I wonder if that had been, and see, here's the question with that, and this is just a question. I wonder if it had been Republicans demonstrating against something, if the charges would have been dropped. Curious question. Curious question, There's something else that I saw. So I definitely want to hear your guys' feedback on it. Should these people, these agitators like that do that type of stuff, should all charges be dropped? Should it be just let go? Or should they be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law for what they're doing? Because that kind of stuff can truly get out of hand really, really quickly. So I'm definitely curious to hear what you guys have to say. The other thing that I saw, some FBI guy, I don't know if he was the director of the FBI, was before Congress, and he's sitting there saying it's unsure what hit Trump's ear. Was it the bullet or was it not, that type of thing? And I'm like, really? I mean, they're trying to downplay that assassination attempt already. Folks, if the shoe had been on the other foot and a Republican supporting individual, deranged individual, had attempted the life of, say, Biden, that would be front page news all over the country for weeks. And they would, see, now they've gone through and they found, apparently, with the shooter, that he was definitely a Biden supporter and anti-Trump and the whole nine yards. Because why would you kill somebody you support, right? I mean, let's be honest. So it was kind of obvious. And there, of course, the newspapers, the first thing they're saying, well, he was registered as a Republican. Well, okay. Insanity has no, no rhyme or reason to it. Insane people do insane things. They don't have rational thought. I don't know, like I said, I worry for this country. I really, really do. Like I said, when you have in a lot of cases, not all cases, let me rephrase this, when you have a lot of cases where prosecutors are not going after a certain group of people because they identify with them, right? Oh, there's one more thing, too. So Netanyahu's doing his speech in Washington. And you have Tlaib, right, holding up a sign during his speech saying war criminal. Really? Is that appropriate? Should that be allowed? It is amazing to me that we let these radical folks into Congress, into Senate, with the way that they're doing things, and that's perfectly okay. You know, I don't know. I have a strong issue with a lot of this type of stuff when you're putting in representatives that's supposed to represent America, and basically all they are is an arm of terrorist organizations. That's my opinion. I'm giving my opinion. You know, when you have radical thinking people like that, because if I remember, I don't know, maybe it's just me, if I remember, they attacked Israel first. And what they're getting right now is called payback. That's what they're getting right now. I don't know, man. I don't get it. You know, when Netanyahu said we're going to eliminate Hamas, and they went in there and they were kicking butt so hard, and then they just stopped. You know, when you have somebody on their heels, when you're in a boxing match, and you got somebody that's wobbly on their feet, do you give them time to recover, to regroup, to refinance, to reload? No, you don't. You go in for the kill. But again, we got to remember, what is war? War is money. War is always about money. So the fact that, you know, Israel continues to use so many of the weapons that, oh yes, we, the United States, provide for them. And, you know, we got to make sure we sell them more bombs and all that type of stuff. It's just insane, folks. The whole thing is insane, in my opinion. I definitely want to hear your thoughts on this. We got somebody up here. We got to look in here real quick. I want to hear what you got to say. So I touched on a lot of little different talking points here. But I'm curious to see what you guys have to say about everything. Hello, sweet girl. Hello there. How are you? She's like, well, I don't know if I like you touching me. So we got somebody's in the box. So we're going to reach under her and see if we have some eggs. And I don't feel any yet. It's kind of early. Kind of early. All right. We'll come back and check later, guys. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here. I hope y'all are having a good weekend. Take care of your business. Take care of your families. We do not know how much time we have. All right, please be safe. Prepper Nurse 1 and Miss Crazy Hella out for now.